There's so much freaking room in here without that Corvette. Morning, Denali. Morning, JLU. Good morning, 8-Ball. Looking great as a lawn ornament there. You look fantastic. Keep doing you. A little bit of fog on the lens here, and cold start on the Power Stroke. Oh boy, all right, good morning. Yes. The mulch, oh my God, I just realized the irony of walking in the mulch right now. If you're an OG, you know what I'm talking about. Luckily, we have all that rock over there. We'll talk about that later. Ah, our flat tire friend is back. Looks like we must have picked something up. We gotta investigate that later. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is the day. We're 7 months after my first ever DOT encounter. We have our court date.
Sign, sharp left turn onto Old Hershey Road.
Aye, aye, Captain. This whole coronavirus pandemic thing that we've been dealing with here is inhibitants of our planet. Prolonged the court date that much. This was supposed to be over and done with literally 5 months ago. Then it got pushed back until May. Then it got pushed back until July. Now we're in September, and I'm driving to the courthouse to hopefully get it all settled. If you happen to catch the video where I got stopped, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you didn't, I'm gonna go ahead and link that right up in this little card area here so you guys can check it out and know what I'm talking about a little bit more. So here's the deal. In summary, I didn't have DOT numbers, and my total combination weight of my 2020 Denali and my Big Tex 20+5 gooseneck exceeded 26,001 pounds. Sorry about the bounciness. It's really nice out here in the country, but the roads aren't all that smooth. It's a give or take thing. So back to what I was saying is, I was immediately forced out of service, and I was smacked with a few fines. One of the fines was the fact that my wheels exceeded my fenders. I paid that, I pled guilty. It was simple. That's kind of just the price you gotta pay for achieving the look that you want to if you like wide wheels. So that was simple, but I pled not guilty to the CDL citation, which was over $1,000. I pled not guilty because I genuinely had no idea. My total combination weight was 27,250 pounds. When I had my 2015 LML Silverado Duramax, that GVWR on the VIN plate was 10,000. My trailer was 15.9, so I was at 25.9 then. When I bought the new truck, I genuinely had no clue that the GVWR had increased. The officer has been super cool, and I'm just hoping that we can just get that reduced, because if I am found guilty of that citation, then I will never, ever be able to get my CDL, which would really be terrible because you never know what the future might hold, and you never really want to prohibit yourself from doing something when you might want to do it eventually. I mean, let's just say I really love diesel trucks right now, and I haven't really gotten into the big semi space, but who knows what the future holds. No, that's not a reference that I'm going to be buying a truck like tomorrow. I'm not going to go get like an 18-wheeler or anything like that, but there's a very real chance that one day down the road that might be very necessary. And just one quick announcement, guys, seriously pay attention to this. There's only 4 days left for Dream Diesel giveaway number 12, and 10 times entries are back. So if you seriously want to multiply your entries for a chance to take home the 2019 limited and $10,000 cash, you might want to get entered, because this giveaway ends September 13th. I cannot believe we're already at the end of it, but seriously guys, your window is like about to slam shut. Got all my paperwork right here, all my DOT information and everything else that I did to correct my non-compliance. I'm hoping that I can explain that to the officer and show him that I took it as a lesson and not a loss, and that I actually did everything that I needed to be compliant to tow my trailer. It really kind of seemed like a lot of unnecessary work, but I guess we have to abide by things in the world that we live in. Off to court. Wish me luck. All right, guys, we are officially out of court and have some news. I'm going to federal prison. I'm just kidding with you guys. Nah, I had to play it. I'm sorry. You would ever go to federal prison over a traffic or vehicle citation anyway, but here's a quick little synopsis of what happened in the courtroom, okay? I met with the officer who pulled me over 7 months ago, and I basically explained to him that as a business owner, I'm learning new things every single day. I'm learning new things from you guys every day. I'm learning new things from my family every day. I'm learning new things from my peers every day, and I'm learning new things from, in this instance, from the police every day. It was good to catch up with the officer. We had a really great conversation, as you guys saw in the video. Kind of got caught up on some stuff, and then I basically just jumped right into all the things that I had done. I got cited on the 2nd, I pled not guilty on the 5th, and by the 12th, I had assigned DOT numbers to my business. Basically in that, I wasted no time in correcting what was not correct, because again, I just genuinely didn't know. So I went on to explain that I had actually derated my trailer to 14,000 pounds, and now my total combination weight with the 2020 Denali and the trailer attached is 25,350 pounds. The trailer weighs roughly 2,500 pounds, and pretty much the heaviest thing that I ever haul is my skid steer with maybe an attachment attachment or two, which still keeps me under that total combination weight threshold, and in turn does not require that I need a CDL. So I'm very grateful for the officer's discretion in seeing that I took immediate action to correct the things that were not right. So he made me a very generous offer and said that he would completely drop the fine. Now this saves me $1,000, but in total I'm out about $170 because I did plead guilty to the $175 fine that came with my 7-inch wheel poke on the truck, which is okay. I get that. I'm not going to try and fight the facts, and I didn't even want to fight by pleading not guilty to the CDL thing. It's just the fact that if I did plead guilty and just paid the $1,000 fine, not only would I have been out $1,000, I also would have gotten my license suspended immediately, and I would have never been able to apply or secure my CDL. And down the road, being that I'm in the automotive space, the truck space, in the vehicle space, there could very well be a need for a CDL one day. I'm beyond grateful for the officer's discretion, understanding, and his concessions that he made to me. And he had also made the comment that he was very impressed that I immediately took corrective action to get these things squared away and get it all figured out. So I'm very grateful that it was dropped, and I'm also very grateful that it was a very good lesson. So I wanted to pass it along to you guys because sometimes it can be very difficult to find this information. At the end of the day, it's as simple as this. There's a VIN plate on a truck from a manufacturer. On the VIN plate, there's a total GVWR of the vehicle. This truck's GVWR is 4,536 kilograms or 10,000 pounds. And the same thing goes for trailers. This Diamond C at Lime Ridge has a manufacturer GVWR of 6,759 kilograms or 14,900 pounds. So if you add that 14,900 to that 10,000, you get 24,900 total combination weight GVWR. Meaning that with a load on here, you can never exceed 24,900 pounds with this trailer and that truck combined. It is very important that you don't exceed that, otherwise you will expose yourself or suscept yourself to big fines. And at the end of the day, as long as that trailer and that truck or whatever your tractor trailer combo is does not exceed 26,001 pounds, and you do not need a CDL. The instant that you surpass that though, you are required to have a CDL license. Now on top of that, I got to chat with the officer a little bit afterwards. I thanked him very graciously because I'm very appreciative for what he was able to do for me and teach me this very valuable information as a business owner, and that's why I wanted to pass it along to you guys, as I actually mentioned that I would. It's funny, he looked at my business and now he receives all of our ads on Facebook, and he even mentioned to me that he's kind of somewhat tempted to enter one of our giveaways, although he's not really into the wide wheel thing. But I thought that that was really cool, and it's really awesome to see how powerful the internet can be for such a positive impact. Now, I had actually also asked him one quick question while I had a few minutes before his next hearing about the skid steer. At first, I was using straps, and I'm sorry that I did that. It wasn't the right thing to do, and again, I'm learning. I appreciate everybody that brought information to my attention that binders are a way better idea, and basically the only way. So I went out, I got 2 binders. I run one through the back of the machine, one through the front of the machine, and I asked him if that was okay because I had heard a whole bunch of rumors about things that are good, bad, or indifferent to do. And I figured while I had him, I might as well just completely clear it up so I know that I'm in the green. So I said, I'm putting a binder through the back of the machine and I'm putting a binder through the D-rings in the front of the machine. Is that adequate? What he taught me is that on any hydraulic machine with a boom, maybe like that excavator right there, for instance, or like my skid steer, you actually need to secure what is powered by hydraulics. And in turn, on my skid steer, I need to secure the boom with a binder. So later today, we might stop and pick up one more, and then I can say that I'm completely compliant and we're safe. I wanted to pass that information along to you guys because there's a lot of information on the internet, but sometimes it's really hard to apply it directly to what you do. The whole intent of this is, as I learn, you guys learn as well. So we actually just stopped by to see our friends over here at Lime Ridge. They have this really gorgeous slate color LBZ. I want to say that's an LBZ that just came on the lot. And I might have just sent a picture of it to Jake because he may or may not be looking for a classic body Duramax that we may or may not be bringing on the channel soon, or as soon as I should say he finds one. Hey John, nice shirt, dude. Do you know that guy? You like the shirt? My man. No, that was not a paid endorsement. These guys over here are basically just like family anyway. So Sam texted me the other day and said a truck came in that had a headache rack on it that they were gonna inevitably end up taking off just because it really didn't suit the style of what they like on their lot here. And in that headache rack, there was also a toolbox and there was a 95-gallon fuel tank or fuel cell, call it what you will. And he asked me if I wanted it. This is where you know you have really good friends. He's also got a skid steer himself and he realizes the importance of having something like this. So now we have a nice fuel tank that's got a battery-powered pump and an inline filter on it that we're gonna be able to put up at our homestead. We're basically just gonna have to ground it and add power to it right there, but then we'll have 95 gallons on tap at any given point in time, so that way we're not messing around with those dinky amateur 5-gallon tanks. It has been a muddy nightmare up here at the homestead. It's rained for like the past 4 days, and well, you can see I'm really starting to cut in a nice groove with the F-250, getting it dirtier than it's ever been in my possession. And yes, sometimes these trucks do get in the mud. Surprise. I can't really really say I'm all that happy about it because naturally, I don't like dirt on my stuff. If it happens, it happens, all good, but that's why we have rock. We'll get around to what I'm gonna be doing with that later. Meanwhile, I made a pit stop, got some stuff. We got our new binder, our third binder and chain combination. We've got ourselves some electrical test clips. Basically, this is gonna be for grounding the tank to a rod that is going to go in the ground. And then we've got our connection points here. These are gonna go on the battery that I have at the shop. And this is what's going to be powering the pump off of this wire right here. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of splicing to get it ready to rock and roll, but we will have a fully mechanical fuel pump here on the property. So meanwhile, we actually have to get that pump out of the back of the truck right now. And I think we can make that happen pretty easily. For now, you guys can just chill right there on that rock. Don't go anywhere now. I don't want you to get hurt. It could be a little slippery. Hey, Jacob! My Jake call is not working today. I'm a giant brain. I tried my Jake call today, but it didn't work all that well. It's not that heavy.
Don't be a sissy Lala. What's that thing for?
This is a fuel tank.
We're gonna fill it with beer.
Beer?
It's gonna inevitably get repainted, and it's gonna sit somewhere on the property so I can keep it full with fuel.
My gas light is on. So I could fill my car with that? Sure.
Yeah, but you really shouldn't put diesel in your Jeep. Hey, Jake, welcome back to the vlog. Dude, everybody missed you here. Just wasn't the same without you.
What can I say? I'm a huge part.
He's an integral part, the foundation of this channel. Although he's only been here for a few months. It's all good.
Well, if you want to get technical.
Okay, let's get technical.
When was the first time I popped up on the vlog? A while ago.
That is so technical, bro. I'm glad we went there. I think everyone just like absorbs so much knowledge from that discussion.
Shout out to whoever the first person is that finds the first video I was in.
Drop a comment below. Link it below so everybody can check it out. I'll pin the comment. That's a deal.
I'm curious.
That's a deal.
I genuinely can't remember what the first video was.
So Jake, what were you doing today?
Working on the
Censored. I may or may not have let a small little slip occur. Did you see that the other day?
You did what?
Did you see it? You didn't? Well, I'm just gonna say this. Dream Diesel giveaway number 12. It's like a freaking mirror, man. Why do we have to get our truck so clean? It makes hiding things impossible.
Literally can't record in the shop or it's just like,
It's
there
like,
it is.
oh, hey, I'm a reflection right now. Hey, I'm not a reflection right now.
can't even tell which is which.
Yeah. All right, here's the deal. We got the Power Stroke over there. We're gonna bring that down to the shop. Then we're gonna come back and get my Denali because I definitely need to do some stuff with that. And we have to bring a whole bunch of parts over to the shop as well that are basically just piled up in the Denali right now. So, yeah. Update, it seems as if our low tire situation has gotten worse. I kind of thought it was gonna fix itself. Maybe that's just not how it works in these parts. Today, it felt like I was never gonna get up to the shop, but finally, guys, we are back. And let's do a head count. We got Jake's F-150, we got the Denali, we got the F-250, we got the truck that's gonna be coming home with one of you very soon, and there's something right there that's gonna be for dog number 2 here, probably in about, oh, well, let's see, where are we right now? A week to a week and a half's time, give or take, so stay tuned with Doors Off Supply Company. But that is not what we are here to talk about today. Rather, it's that canopy. No, I'm just kidding, but Loco Canopy's looking great. This thing's chilling. It's this stuff right here. It's the fact that we got ourselves some new, revised, and beautiful looking detail products for enthusiasts. Dudes, look at these things. We got our whole suite of products that we've always had, just like all these ones right here that you guys have become extremely familiar with, except we decided to revise the labels a little bit and change up not only the scents, but the colors of the product. You know you guys love these just as we do here because we love cleaning everything, or at least keeping things as clean as we possibly can. Let's not talk about it right now. So these are all up on the site, and as you guys probably grabbed, some of you are limited detail product for Dream Diesel giveaway number 12. Like one of you right here. I'll be taking that thing home soon. So yeah, anyway, I just got, whoa, that's dark. So yeah, anyway, I just got really excited about that. I wanted to show it to you guys because I just got myself some because I blew through the first batch in like 2 seconds and I had to go back and restock. But anyway, at this point in time, there's been a serious issue going on here lately, and it's with the Denali. You guys know I put this thing through its paces, work it all the time, and it is very much my daily driver. And as a result of that, it stays dirty for a really long time. We're about to go on a vacation. The last thing that I can do on that vacation, drive a really dirty truck in the beginning of that vacation. Because by the end of that vacation, it's gonna be dirty again. But at least I can have it clean for a little while. It's gonna be the first wash in over a month and a half. It's long overdue. We're hitting the inside, we're hitting the outside, we're using the new goods. And everybody looks at me funny when I say I love washing my truck in the rain, especially if you get it soaked up right before it starts to downpour. Thanks, Mother Nature, you actually got my back this time. The rinse are off good, I'll handle the drying. God dang, that thing looks good clean. I almost forgot that it was a white truck. For a minute there, I was starting to think that it was actually tan. Wheels are clean, upper control arms are clean, front Fox shocks are clean, back Rancho shocks, dirty because they're pieces of crap. I really need to actually get on it and get some Fox shocks that match the front. I've been putting all my effort into building really sick trucks for all of you guys, and in turn, I've been cheating myself. And now it's time to answer and solve the true mystery that's been floating on a few past vlogs, and this one as well, honestly. We're gonna find where this one's leaking. Go ahead, slow down, hold on. All right, keep going. There might be a little hole right there. Hold on, let me go get some spray. But first, oh my goodness, that sounds freaking phenomenal. I think our glass cleaner is gonna do the job. Any air bubbles. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, hold on. No, all right, keep going. This is a mystery, my friends. It might be a mystery for a little while, but we will find it. In the meantime, we're just gonna air it up. Well, I feel defeated because I couldn't find the hole, but we'll find it, boys. Stay looking beautiful, you absolute stud. Don't be intimidated by your new brother. He's a good looking one too, believe me. I know. We all got good genetics in these parts. I just have to admit it. Yeah, that one's good too. I ever mentioned something to you guys? The windshield on this here Ford is tinted. I don't know with what percentage. I'm gonna go ahead and take a ballpark guess at either 50 or 35%. Either way, it's nice. It's real nice. I feel so private in this thing. Wait, do you guys see this stancy dancy up here? Look at that Super Duty. That thing's got a nice little stance going on it. Hey, yo, I see you, brother. I see you. Be very, very quiet. Do you hear that? There's a cricket living out here in my garage. And over the last 5 days, I've been trying to locate said cricket. And what that cricket's trying to tell you guys is the fact that Dream Diesel giveaway number 12 ends September 13th, which is in literally just a few days from now. It's this upcoming Saturday. So if you haven't grabbed some entries yet, take full advantage of 10 times entries because you might be taking home a 2019 limited with your name on the title and $10,000 cash. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff done today. I did not lose my license, which is absolutely fantastic. I encountered another fantastic law enforcement officer, and I just want to take a minute to say thank you to anybody that is in law enforcement or in general public services, whatever it is that you do. Just wanted to say thank you because myself and everybody that watches this YouTube channel, I know without a question of a doubt, appreciates what you guys do more than you can ever imagine. Just remember that when you're on site or taking care of something in the line of duty. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. Tap that subscribe button on your way out. I'll see y'all in the next upload. I'm gonna get you, cricket. You better believe it. I'm coming for you. Just not tonight, though.